That's what we do here. Yeah. That you live just natural, spacious, light. And that you not burden yourself so much with this I thing. I this, I that. I this, I that. I this, I that. So now we talk actually more psychology, but it seems to be so important for you guys. And I much more would love to go to the source of the whole thing. And that is this I sense. But I cannot do that because you're still so much in stuff. We have to make some more space somehow when you deal with this stuff. That's why I say, take it to heart, do it quickly. Do it quickly. Go quickly do your, not with hurry, but with intensity. With intensity. Deal with disappointment, with resistance, with victimhood, with perfection, with wanting to be this, that, judgment. Do that quickly so we can really come to the core of the matter, what I'm really for here. This is psychology. Let's go quickly through that. By your intensity. We are not talking about fixing your life, we are talking about freeing your life. And that means that you get out of the way. Completely. But many of you are still so entangled in stuff. And so much of your attention goes to stuff. Like we talked tonight. It's okay, but not for always that I want to talk on these levels that we are talking tonight. But it is important. So many people I hear from you need this. So okay, we do it. But you know, it's all illusion anyway. So let's go quickly through these matters. That not year in, year out, you burden yourself with these matters, these issues. So you guys like very much to talk about these issues because you like so much to work on yourself. This is not about working on yourself. This is about freeing, again, freeing, guys. There is no work on yourself. There's nothing wrong. This is just life expressing itself as it does. But you get so much still, are so entangled in all these emotions and past and traumas and God knows what. If I only talk about the essence and what we are really about here, many of you cannot address this because the fascination goes so much into the stuff. You see the challenge in these meetings. I'm not for this. So when I spend my evening on these levels that we are doing now, take it to heart quickly so that we can come to what I'm really here for you. Quickly. What I'm really here for is that this whole personal life is seen through as completely immaterial. Completely empty, and all your personal stuff is empty. It's all made of dream substance. There's nothing real about it. So I can talk about it for a little bit, but not all the time. You see, it's not my territory. It's not even real. It's not even real. Your past, your present, your future, all of your life, all that you're feeling, all that you're thinking, all that you're experiencing is not even real. What I'm here for, to point at, to show you, is that you are made of a completely different fiber. It's not the body, it's not the mind, it's not the feelings. It's the fiber of no form. No form. That what cannot be known, what cannot be understood, what cannot be found. What cannot be achieved. What is not of this world. Jesus said, my kingdom is all over the planet. Nobody sees it. Because you're so occupied with your stuff. And this is right, and this is wrong, and I am right, and you are wrong. And this is good, and that is bad. And before we know it, we spent our whole life on this level. And we missed the point. And the point is the divinity that you are, that you truly are. And no situation, and no circumstance, and no past, and no presence has anything to do with it. My kingdom, said the great Lord Christ, is all over the planet and nobody sees it. Because you're so preoccupied with this and that. That's why all the mystics tell you to be just silent. That's why all the mystics tell you to go slow and bring your attention deep in your very heart, prior to any form, prior to any thought, prior to any experience. What do you find? This great open secret, this fantastic mystery, where peace resides. Here I want to bring your attention. You can go on forever fixing your life. And then you think, oh, I'm working on it, I'm really doing well. But there's no end to it. Still, people like you want to be perfect. Forget it. and look in it. If you are one of them, and there are more, I know there are more, not only the two people who have confessed this issue, there are many more who want to be perfect. So take it to heart immediately, with your greatest honesty and intensity, and see how unnatural it is. You have to admit, because you know, your heart knows this, that perfection is very unnatural. And it is a battlefield where you're just harming yourself. Huge cover. Truth has no attributes. Truth has no characteristics. Can you imagine how exposed that is? Where will you hide in the light of truth? This is 100% exposure to yourself. I don't need to know. I don't care. So I give you a torch, and with this torch you are looking for darkness. That's strange, isn't it? This torch is illuminating all stuff. Allow it. Don't fight it anymore. Move on. Deeper within. Deeper in your heart. Everything perfectly knows itself. And truth is just what is. And it doesn't need any explanation. And it doesn't need the support of a belief system. Doesn't need any support. Doesn't even need you. Better without you. More truth without you. Without these I things. Presence, yes. Truth loves presence. Of course, presence. But as soon you want to stuff this I sense in it, it's splitting. And you suffer. I means suffering. I means separation. So allow this suffering and the sense of separation to be your wake-up call. And bring yourself back into yourself, your very home, prior to any sensation, prior to any knowledge, in the silence of your heart. This is what I'm here for. So my suggestion is to not allow time, you know, when we talk about all these things, you know, that you recognize it, that you admit it, that you honor it, that you embody it. No doing is involved. It requires your honesty and your courage and your intensity. Puff, 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 puff. Yes, I see. Yes, I see. Yes, I see. Yes, I see. And your life is a testimony of it. There's no split link between what you see and what your life looks like. And how you behave and how you act and how you respond defines the frequency on what you live. It's all up to you. I'm only showing you. Yes, I see. Off you go. No but. Let the world benefit not from your helping, not from your doing, but from your luminosity. The quality of your presence. There's enough suffering. Let it stop where you are.